in our IDT syllabus. So honestly, I never read this chapter in detail, and that chapter is demand and recovery, offences and penalty, advance ruling, appeal and revision, and ethics under GST. So I never allocate proper time to this chapter, and this chapter consists of 15 to 30 percentage of 80 percentage syllabus of GST and consists of 12 to 24 marks. तो ये जो चैप्टर है ना, इसका तो एग्जामिनेशन में वेटेज हाई है, बट थ्योरी की वजह से वी ऑफन इग्नोर दिस चैप्टर. So first we will focus on this chapter, that is demand and recovery. This is for group 2 preparation for November 2026 examination for CA final. तो देखो CA final में 12 to 24 marks का ये chapter है, and the chapter name is demand and recovery, offences and penalty, advance ruling, appeal and revision, ethics under GST. तो इसमें you will get this chapter is of high weightage, and I often ignore this chapter. Actually, I flunked in IDT in group 2 because I was underprepared in IDT, and my AFM paper does not went well. So this is something which I already knew before my result. Currently, I am focusing on IDT first and looking forward for November 2026. देखिए, what I was simply saying to you, this is the IDT curriculum. I may say this is the weightage as per the ICA. So paper number 5 IDT, I have not command on this paper, and measure of the questions comes in the form of case study, and I never read this chapter properly. This demand and recovery, offences and penalty, advance ruling, appeal and revision, ethics under GST. This chapter I never read in detail because every time I felt a short of time to read this chapter, which is of 12 to 24 marks. And this chapter also administration of GST, assessment and audit, inspection, search, seizure and arrest and other provision. This consists of 0 to 4 marks. So first we will try to have a detailed glance over this few chapter first. Then I will switch to something which I know already. So I know this whole custom part already. And if I talk about other chapters, so FTP भी also I know. FTP may you get one direct question, and FTP, this custom part I know. What I don't know in detail, that is this chapter, and which eventually led me to lose my marks in IDT, because there was one direct MCQ in pre-deposit. I made a mistake, and that cost me 2 marks. Very straightforward. I commit a huge mistake in this chapter, the pre-deposit chapter, the demand and recovery chapter. So this is something where I have not command yet. Otherwise, I know the things, but still I sometimes I confuse in the case study of RCM or ITC, but we need to cover it for this upcoming attempt. So actually, till now I have cleared all my 5 paper out of 6 paper. I have no exemption in any paper, but I reach the limit. I get 40 plus or between 40 to 15 each paper, except paper that is IDT, where I have not command, I have not excel in that paper. We have to prepare this paper. And what I want to say is this, if we talk about the weightage of demand and recovery, this weightage is very huge. 12 to 24 marks is a huge weightage, I may say. Demand and recovery, offences and penalty, advance ruling, appeal and revision. I will try to cover this few chapters in next few days, and I will try to put up query if I get any, because I have ordered my new question bank as well. But till I read from theory of C. Surendra Mittal sir, then I will try to cover next few chapter like administration of GST, assessment and audit, inspection, Caesar, and this are theoretical in nature. I felt very boring while reading this chapter, but we have to cover because I never covered this in detail. Even I do not able to solve this question of this few particular chapter. Once I done this, then I will tell you about what I am doing next obviously.